If your cheeks have started looking hollow and you've told yourself, well, I'm just getting older, or maybe even this is why women ended up getting fillers, I completely understand that thought. A lot of us assume that once volume is gone, it's gone, and there's nothing meaningful you can do naturally. But here's what most people are missing. Sunken cheeks are not just about collagen loss, and they're not just about age. There's a deeper shift happening underneath the skin that very few people explain clearly. And once you understand that shift, it changes how you approach your skincare, your nutrition, and even how you think about weight loss. Hi, I'm Holly. I share science-based skincare for women navigating aging skin so you can feel more confident and beautiful naturally. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my weekly uploads. When we talk about sunken cheeks, most people only focus on collagen. And yes, collagen matters. Collagen gives your skin the structure, thickness, and firmness. It's like the internal support system that keeps everything lifted and held in place. But collagen is only one layer of the story. Underneath your skin, you also have facial fat pads. These fat pads give your cheeks that soft, youthful fullness. And beneath that, you have the bone. And as we age, three things slowly happen at the same time. Your collagen gradually decreases, your fat pad shrinks and shifts downwards, and your facial bones subtly remodel and recede over time. So when someone says just use or eat collagen and your cheeks will come back, that's incomplete. Collagen improves skin quality, but it does not replace the lost fat or rebuild bone. And this is where it gets really important. One of the biggest accelerators of sunken face in midlife is rapid weight loss. This is especially relevant right now because of GLP-1 medications like Ozempic that are being used for weight loss. And you may have heard the term Ozempic face. What people are describing is not a mysterious side effect. It's rapid weight loss. When the body loses fat quickly, it loses fat everywhere, like including the face. And once facial fat is lost, it doesn't come back easily in the same way. We can't tell our body only take fat from my stomach and not my cheeks. That's just not how human biology works. If you're trying to lose weight, slow and steady is better. Balanced protein intake, adequate healthy fats, and not pushing your calorie deficit too hard can help preserve lean tissue and reduce dramatic facial hollowing. You don't need to avoid weight loss if it's necessary for health, but you do want to avoid extreme because protecting what you still have is step one. Supporting it is step two. And this is where collagen becomes very important, but maybe not in the way you've been told. Collagen will not fill your cheeks. It does not rebuild fat pads. It does not reverse bone changes, but it can improve skin thickness, elasticity, and resilience. When your skin is stronger and slightly more plump, the shadow looks softer. The contour of your cheek looks smoother and more lifted. So even though collagen isn't replacing lost volume, it is strengthening the layer that sits on top of that structure. And that's where we actually can do some influence. Now the question becomes, how do we support collagen in a realistic way? So there are two ways to support collagen from the inside: whole food sources and hydrolyzed collagen peptides. So let's start with whole foods because this is something many of us grew up with without even realizing it. In Chinese culture, we've been eating collagen-rich foods for generations. Bone broth, beef tendon, pork feet, chicken feet. These are all traditional foods that naturally contain collagen and gelatin. One very popular dish is pork feet stewed in soy sauce with peanuts. It's rich, savory, and full of that sticky, gelatinous texture. When you cook pork feet or bones long enough, usually 12 to 24 hours, the collagen breaks down into gelatin. And when it cools, you see that jelly-like layer. That's collagen extracted from the skin and bone. These foods provide amino acids like glycine and proline, which are building blocks your body can use for collagen production. Now, here's the nuance. The collagen in bone broth, beef tendons, and pork feet is still in the relatively large molecular pieces. Your digestive system must break it down for your body to absorb and use it. That doesn't mean it's bad. It just means absorption depends on digestion. And this is where modern collagen supplements come in. Hydrolyzed collagen peptides are collagen that has been broken down into smaller fragments. This increases bioavailability, meaning your body can absorb more efficiently. One recent study done in 2023, it was a meta-analysis. It was a study that looked at dozens of other studies involving thousands of people. And they found that just taking collagen peptides anywhere between 2 to 13 weeks showed improvement in skin hydration, elasticity, and wrinkle depth. Again, they won't replace lost fat, but they can improve the quality of your skin, which makes a real visual difference. I've been taking collagen peptides for as long as I can remember. And right now, I'm using this 1,5-Vital proteins. I use the unflavored version because it has no taste. I just add a scoop to my morning latte and it dissolves easily and doesn't change the flavor at all, which makes it easy to stay consistent. I also love it that it has vitamin C in it because vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis. Your body needs vitamin C to convert collagen peptides into usable collagen in the skin. So choosing a product that also contains vitamin C or pairing collagen with a vitamin C rich diet supports the entire pathway. But supporting collagen production is only half the story. We also have to protect it. Sun exposure doesn't remove fat from your cheeks, but it breaks down collagen in your dermis. When skin becomes thinner from UV damage, the shadow looks deeper and that hollowness appears more dramatic. Wearing broad-spectrum sunscreen daily is one of the simplest ways to slow collagen breakdown over time. It's not exciting and you won't see instant changes, but year after year, it quietly protects the structure your skin depends on. Now let's talk about the other strategy that gets a lot of attention online. You've probably seen many of the videos about face yoga or the cheek exercises. Some studies suggest that regular facial exercise can make the mid-face look a little fuller by strengthening the muscle underneath. But the improvement is subtle and requires daily effort over months. Face exercise do not regrow fat, they do not rebuild bone, but they can improve tone. If you enjoy them, do them consistently and realistically. Just don't expect them to reverse structural aging. But here's a deeper conversation we don't often have. Some women don't like having round cheeks. They want a slimmer face. And I say this gently. Preserving some fullness is protective. Facial fat and muscle help hold everything together in place. And when you maintain that structure, your face is less likely to look hollow or sunken over time. When I was younger, I didn't really like my round face. And now in my 40s, I notice some hollowing and I find myself wishing I still had those full cheeks. It's funny how perspective shifts with time. And once you see the bigger picture, the strategy becomes much clearer. Let me summarize this in a simple way. Avoid rapid extreme weight loss, especially be cautious with aggressive dieting or dramatic calorie deficits. Support collagen internally through adequate protein, traditional collagen-rich foods like bone broth, pork feet, or beef tendon. Take hydrolyzed collagen peptides if you choose and include vitamin C to support collagen synthesis. Also, protect your skin daily from UV damage by wearing sunscreen. And finally, consider facial exercises as a supportive tool, not a miracle fix. Hollow cheeks are not just about aging. They're about collagen, fat distribution, bone structure, weight loss patterns, and lifestyle choices working all together. When you approach it as a system instead of chasing one magic product, the process feels much more realistic. If this way of thinking resonates with you, watch the next video on the screen. I think you'll like it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!